Dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack and flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yep, what's good, original crew, man? We're back. Back on the channel, man, with another body cam, man. Today's body cam, we have moments after police found a severed head in his truck. The fact people do be riding around with bodies in their cars, bro, it's just so disturbing. What?
None. Nothing.
You just what?
Nothing.
I don't know. I just felt like, Hey, make sure y'all check out the links in the description box.
Down below.
You already know where to go if you want to first support. All you gotta do is check out down below. Also, if you enjoyed today's video,
like it with a thumbs up.
What? Say what you want to say.
No, I was like, what part is disturbing to you?
Riding around with anything of a body.
Right. I'm saying, it should be disturbing that they even took somebody's life, but I'm saying,
well,
you saying the fact that they riding around with it.
People have taken people's lives for.
You don't make it right.
I ain't saying make it right, but I'm just like.
No, I was just trying to understand, but yeah, that is disturbing.
Let's go, y'all.
Which bag is it in?
It's in this one, in foil.
That's a human head.
Yeah, it's real.
Arkansas.
That's your truck? That's my truck.
Police were called to a Walmart parking lot after Adam Webb noticed a strange trash bag sitting in the back of his pickup truck. When officers opened it, they found a human head inside. In seconds, Adam became the prime suspect in a homicide. But what neither he nor the police knew yet was that this discovery was only the beginning.
It's not even.
No, because what I'm wondering, did he find it in his truck, or did he find a strange bag in his truck, or did somebody else report that they knew he had something?
Because then he say Adam found the bag. His name is go back a little bit more.
Walmart parking lot after Adam Webb noticed a strange trash bag sitting in the back of his pickup truck. When officers opened it, they found a human head inside. In seconds, Adam became the prime suspect in a homicide. But what neither he nor the police knew yet was that this discovery was only the beginning. About 6 hours earlier, nearly 300 miles away, the decapitated body of 63-year-old Connie Goodwin had been found in the bathtub of her home after a coworker stopped by to check on her. Now that the head had been identified, detectives still had no idea that this wouldn't be the last body they would find. And as the case unfolded, it would uncover secrets so disturbing, even seasoned officers struggled to process what they were seeing.
I just got a little bit of groceries. They're in the back seat.
Okay.
I came out, I saw that bag in the back. I thought it was just somebody putting trash in my truck, which has happened before.
Yeah.
So I opened that outside bag, and I saw there was another bag inside of it with what looked like some clothes and some blood on it. I opened the first one to see if it was garbage, and some red, and it looked like some socks or something.
But you didn't see what else was in there?
No.
All right. Well, obviously there's something bad in there.
The officers were dispatched to the scene after a suspicious trash bag, apparently leaking blood, was reported.
You didn't open it, you just touched it?
The outside bag I opened.
Okay. And then what did you see when you opened it?
I saw those two socks and that blood on, or what looked like blood on the second bag.
And then you closed it right back up?
And that's when I walked away. I didn't touch anything after that.
At first, the officer assumed it was just a dead animal. After all, in Arkansas, coming across animal carcasses isn't uncommon with all the hunting around.
Is this an animal? I mean,
But
It looks like an animal.
That is blood.
Yeah, that's blood.
Oh, wow.
When the officer realized her mistake, she immediately called in additional authorities for backup.
Hey, let's just leave everything like it is. Let's string tape up around our cars.
We're going to photograph it as it is, and then we're going to tell it to the police.
Okay. Which bag is it in?
It's in this one, in foil.
All this was in it. Okay.
That's a human head.
Yeah, it's real.
The moment officers realized what they were looking at, a flood of questions hit them. Where's the rest of the body? Who does this belong to, and are there more victims out there? What they could tell right away was that this wasn't random. The crime felt deeply personal.
First, I was like, okay, it's getting close to Halloween. Are we sure that this is some sort of whatever? Hey, we apparently have a human head in the back of this truck in a trash bag. This isn't like some sort of prank. This is a real...
Since it was just a couple of days before Halloween, the officers still had to make sure they were dealing with a real body and not some kind of prank.
She just got it.
Is it a real head? Or...
Oh, yeah, no, it's real.
I'm not sure it's Halloween or not.
Oh, it looks like a woman's head.
The first lead for the police and their primary suspect at this point was Adam, the man who had discovered the plastic trash bag in his truck and called the police himself.
This your truck?
That's my truck.
Wait, how long ago did you pull up here?
I don't know. Within an hour?
Let's get you out of the rain. Just have you
Thank
see
you.
my car real quick. You're not in trouble. You're not under arrest. I'm fixing to block all this off, okay?
Now, I didn't check the back of my truck before I left my house.
Yeah.
So
Where do
I
you
don't-
live at?
Maybe 4 minutes, 5 minutes from here.
Okay.
Yeah,
you didn't
I
notice
don't-
anything in the back then?
No, I didn't. But I also didn't go back there and look.
Yeah. Okay.
'Cause
And did you see anything else?
In situations this terrifying, people react in all kinds of different ways. Some become overly dramatic, crying, panicking, completely falling apart. Others stay calm and quiet, kind of like Adam did. But at this point, detectives still had no idea whether Adam was involved in this crime, or how much he really knew.
He's going to call his wife and have them come to the PD.
Yeah. Make sure his wife is alive.
I opened the bag, and there was another bag inside of it, and that's when I saw what looked like blood and some, like, clothes, and so I just walked away. I put my hands up and walked over to the red box and called the police.
At that point, there were no missing person reports for any woman in that age range.
Hey, do you guys have any missing persons, female, maybe in their 60s? Oh, okay. Well, we've got a head in a bag out here.
The only missing person report filed that day was from just a few hours earlier, a man named Aaron Goodwin, which didn't raise any red flags for police at the time. What officers didn't realize was that this very report would soon give them the key to solving the entire case.
This is Detective Hunter Scott, okay?
How are you?
Your car, we're going to do some photographs. We're going to tow it to the police department. But yeah, your car, unfortunately, it's a crime scene right now.
With a closer look at the scene, Adam's truck was completely clean. Aside from the plastic bag itself, there was nothing inside that connected the vehicle to the crime. This told investigators that the truck had likely been used only as a means to move the head from one location to another. And since Adam insisted he had no idea how the bag got there, police began collecting every piece of surveillance footage from the surrounding area. Reviewing the surveillance footage could tell investigators whether someone had placed the bags in Adam's truck while he was inside the store, or if anyone suspicious had been lurking around the parking lot. The footage shows Adam pulling into the lot, getting out, and heading into Walmart. He pays for his groceries, walks back outside, and returns to his truck to load his bags. At that moment, he's seen walking around to the back of the truck and inspecting the plastic bags underneath it. Seconds later, he pulls out his phone and calls the police. Throughout the entire video, not a single person approaches Adam's truck. Since Adam was still a person of interest, police didn't give him much information. He was the only potential source of answers they had.
They'll probably need you to come down to the station,
Okay.
to get a statement about kind of what's going on.
Okay.
But yeah, your car, unfortunately, it's a crime scene right now.
That's a nightmare, bro. Being involved into something you have absolutely no idea about. You just going about your business, going about your day, and something like this happens. And now, if y'all don't do y'all job correctly, I can be facing life in prison. Man.
Right. Well, like I said, it ain't good.
Nerve-wracking.
Adam was immediately transported to the Hot Springs Police Department for an interview.
I'm just gonna patch you down. I'm just gonna have to just make sure you don't have any weapons or anything on you.
I got keys with stuff.
Yeah, you're good. I'll just have to make sure you don't have any like guns or bazookas or anything. Stand up against this wall for me real quick. Yep.
Yeah, I got both.
Yeah, just like that. Put your hands against the wall. And spread your feet for me. Okay. Just like that. Good.
I would hate to be.
The detective asked Adam to walk them through his entire timeline for that day. From the moment he left home, to arriving at the grocery store, to discovering the plastic bag in his truck, and anything else that had happened that morning.
So what we kind of want to do is find out what happened. Yes, there's a crime scene in the back of your truck. Okay. And so we're trying to just piece together what's going on. Okay, I want you to understand that. We just want you to help us so that we can try to piece together what happened. Where all have you been today?
Today?
Yes, sir.
Just to Walmart.
Okay, so you left from your house and went to Walmart, and then tell me what happened when you got to Walmart.
I got there around noon or so. Had a short grocery list, just a couple of things: milk, flour, eggs. Wife's doing some baking. Came back out to the truck. I noticed something in the back, and it looked a little weird, so opened it up. I saw what looked like blood, and I backed away and called 911.
Police were deliberately looking for any cracks in Adam's story, any inconsistency, any shift in details. But from the scene to the interview room, Adam's account stayed identical. His timeline of events never changed at all.
Let me ask you this. Have you had problems with anybody, that anybody would be trying to pull a Halloween prank on you or anything like that? Problems with any neighbors?
No, and I get along with all my neighbors pretty well. I mean, it's a quiet neighborhood.
Have you had any weird things in the neighborhood happen?
I had somebody steal the motor off the back of my boat about maybe 2 months ago, and I filed a report about that.
Okay. Have you noticed anything unusual? Anybody strange in the neighborhood? Vehicles? Anything like that?
I have seen a guy walking down the street, older gentleman with a backpack, a couple of times, and I don't know where he's going to, but
okay.
I see him walking up and down our street, so I don't know if he just walks everywhere or what, but I don't know him.
When Adam mentioned seeing a man with a backpack who looked odd to him, that immediately became something the police wanted to look into, to see if it was connected to the case or not. The presence of a man with a backpack could be nothing more than a small detail, something meant to mislead police and shift suspicion onto a stranger Adam didn't even know. Or that unidentified man might actually have played a role in what happened.
Would there be anywhere on your street that maybe somebody has a homeless camp? Like, is there any woods or anything right around their house or anything like that?
Not that I can think of.
In cases like this, it's not uncommon for the killer to be at the scene watching as officers respond to the very crime they committed. For some offenders, seeing police react to the chaos they caused gives them a kind of twisted high. So, detectives reviewed all the body cam footage from the scene looking for anything suspicious, anything that resembled the man Adam claimed to have seen. None of the body cam footage showed any sign of a man with a backpack matching Adam's description. During the interview, detectives also learned another important detail. Adam had spent the night before the incident at the DoubleTree Hotel for a work conference. Detectives responded to the hotel to see if they could recover any security footage from the parking lot or from around Adam's truck.
Especially the DoubleTree.
Yeah,
the DoubleTree is a very,
for
very big and
just
popular.
Put something in the back of your truck. You know what I'm saying?
At the same time, they searched Adam's home as a potential crime scene, but found nothing. It was clear the murder hadn't happened there. Despite all of this, and with Adam still considered a person of interest, detectives ultimately decided to release him. Then, in the early stages of the investigation, police received a call that changed everything. In Vernon County, Missouri, officers had responded to a welfare check, and inside the home, they found a middle-aged woman dead, decapitated, in her bathtub. She was identified as 63-year-old Connie Goodwin, and now, if these two cases were connected, police were dealing with something far more disturbing than they ever could have expected. Officers with the Vernon County Sheriff's Office, after finding the body of 63-year-old Connie Goodwin during a welfare check requested by one of her relatives, who also happened to be her coworker, contacted the Hot Springs Police Department. They sent over the identification photos of the body they had discovered, and now, detectives in Hot Springs were able to confirm with absolute certainty that the head in their possession belonged to that very same body.
Deerfield say it really is a quiet community where everyone watches out for each other. That's why they were surprised to see on Wednesday morning, police and even SWAT gathered around this house on Quail Road.
Connie Goodwin lived in Deerfield, a small community near Nevada in Vernon County, Missouri. Born on February 4, 1957, in El Dorado Springs, she was a mother of 6. Her home sat in a rural setting. A search warrant was obtained and the entire residence was examined. There were no signs of forced entry, and the murder weapon, a knife, was found in the bathtub alongside her body. What quickly became clear was that the primary crime scene was Connie's own home. After confirming the victim's identity, detectives began searching for any possible link between Connie and Adam. But there was no evidence of a connection, no prior relationship, no communication, nothing to indicate the two had ever known each other. With no connection between Adam and Connie, detectives shifted their focus to Connie's inner circle. They needed to speak with the people who knew her best, those closest to her daily life, to understand what might have happened. The first person they turned to was Connie's sister, Debbie.
And if you just have a seat in one of these, this won't take long at all. Okay, so I'm just going to ask you some very basic standard questions. And by the way, I'm Sergeant Barker. How do you know Connie?
I know Connie, she's my sister-in-law.
Okay, so you went inside calling for Connie, obviously no answer.
All the rooms. The bathroom door was locked, and so I just started hitting the door, and I kicked it once, and it busted on not the doorknob side. And I saw Connie in the bathtub then.
Who have access to the home?
Tell me what you saw. You went to check a pulse?
I on her neck, but all I felt was bone there. I'm not sure that her head was there or not, because I just remember it being bony.
Do you know if she had issues with anybody?
Not that I've heard. They had a son, Aaron, in Arkansas, that has been having some kind of episodes that just kind of strange that she asked us to keep him in prayer. Kind of sounds like maybe he was schizophrenic or something. I don't know. Aaron, that's with Johnny in Arkansas, Connie's husband.
Do you know when they left for Arkansas?
No, I don't.
During the conversation with Debbie, a crucial detail emerged. Johnny, Connie's husband, and Aaron, their son, were supposed to be traveling to Arkansas together. Debbie had tried reaching both Johnny and Aaron throughout the night, but neither of them answered. Knowing this, the police grew concerned that there might be additional victims connected to the case. And if that were true, they could be dealing with a dangerous killer in Hot Springs. Following Debbie, officers also interviewed her daughter, Keela.
You're gonna think I'm crazy, and I don't even know if I'm supposed to say anything. Maybe 6 weeks ago or so, Aaron was involved in some kind of Sharpies, and he says that these people that jumped him and beat him up pretty good have threatened to kill him and then come after his family as well.
From Keela's interview, detectives learned that Aaron had once gotten into a bar fight with a bald man, someone who had supposedly threatened to harm Aaron's family. Police spent some time trying to locate this potential suspect, a bald man with a tattoo on his neck.
We had a vague description of a tattooed man. That still didn't help us solve this mystery.
It was as if the investigation had circled right back to square one.
Springs PD and the Missouri State Highway Patrol are looking for a suspect in connection
The
to a
Hot Springs
homicide
Police
that-
Department says it was put in the truck on Tuesday night.
Police are looking for a subject in connection to a Vernon County, Missouri homicide.
The homicide.
Police ran Aaron's name through their database and discovered that his father had reported him missing earlier from the Doubletree Hotel. John was listed as the contact for any updates regarding Aaron's disappearance.
Wow.
With no idea whether John was still alive,
What you said, it's just connecting the dots.
And what you said they were supposed to be leaving to go to Arkansas? Were they moving? Because she was found inside the home.
Right. She just said
and she didn't go with them.
Right. She's yeah.
But she did say all three of them was supposed to go. Did she?
I didn't hear that part.
Oh, I thought she's me. I might.
I just know she said Aaron and Johnny was going, but she probably did.
No, I might got them messed up. So I might.
Detectives rushed to the Doubletree hoping they might still find him. But when they arrived at the hotel, they found something a little bit disturbing.
Just Johnny?
This was the same hotel where Adam, the truck owner, had stayed the night before for a work conference. Now, detectives were at the hotel with the goal of finding John. As soon as they arrived, they spotted him in the lobby having dinner. The detectives asked him to come with them to the police station to answer some questions.
Who's your son?
Mr. Goodwin, this is Detective Detective Sergeant Frank. Like I said, we're here to ask you about this report, do some follow-up with you about this report you made this morning. That is, your son is Aaron Enoch Goodwin, is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay, and you're John Goodwin?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Are you guys believers? Can I ask you that? Are you Christians?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay. Now I help.
Okay.
I think, I'm not sure. He's not been right. And he thinks God wanted him to go on a walkabout. And I'm trying to help him. I brought him down here and rented that place for 3 days. And he goes, well, yeah, I'll be up in a minute. Okay. Went up to the room, probably a span of an hour or so, and I go, something's not right. You know, he's been up here by now. And when I'm down, he's gone.
One of the techniques detectives often use is to keep the person calm and give them information little by little, just enough to see what they'll reveal in return.
Does he work anywhere?
He was working at the Eagles Club in Nevada, Missouri, but he just dropped out.
How long has he lived in this trailer next to you?
Oh, too long.
Okay. How old is he?
What I mean is, he's dropped out. You know what I'm saying?
Dropped out.
Of life. He's not taking care of stuff.
Okay. Does he have any mental diagnoses?
Not really, no.
Okay.
Not really, but I mean, you can tell when someone's not thinking right, saying off the wall stuff, like about God and stuff even, you know, it's like.
From John's account, it became clear that Aaron had a long history of mental health struggles. Investigators later learned he had also suffered a traumatic brain injury in the past. Despite being an adult, Aaron was still living with his parents, and over time, he had developed beliefs that were increasingly detached from reality. This marked a critical turning point in the case.
I found out she's dead this morning.
Do you find out that...
They found her dead this morning.
Who did?
A co-worker. She didn't come into work, and they found her dead in the tub.
And when did you receive this information?
This morning, after I'd called here a little while, maybe hour or so later.
So after you reported your son missing, you found out that your wife was deceased?
Johnny stays calm and controlled.
Why, if you find out your wife is deceased, when you want to, I guess if your son's still missing, you like,
But you staying at the hotel just in case he returns. I mean, you put out a report. Hopefully, you know, something comes of that. But also, I need to go. I guess you kind of like in between. Like, I don't know.
Rock and a hard place type
like,
situation.
okay, my son's here. I know he's dealing with what he's dealing with mentally. My wife is deceased. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I can't say what I would do in a situation, but
that's a little. little weird though.
Yeah.
Throughout the conversation. This is the first time he's talking about his wife's death and how he found out about it. The way he talks about it feels a little bit unusual.
Yeah.
You can sense a slight lack of emotion in his voice, something that stands out just a bit, especially considering he's talking about someone he loved and had been married to for over 45 years.
Has he ever had any psychological help, to your knowledge?
You know, yeah, he was seeing a counselor maybe 3 years ago. I don't know his name. It's all confidential. He was living on his own, and I know that's not true. You don't think he killed her, do you?
Mr. Goodwin, I have no idea.
I don't either. But that's why I did a kind of went back in my mind as best I could and looked at.
When would he have had? Well, I'm pretty sure they're looking at either Johnny or Aaron at this moment right now until they get more info. But if you and Connie live together and Aaron, when would he have took her life without you knowing?
Without you knowing and being able to travel. Because also decapitation and that's a lot of blood. That's messy.
You didn't speak to your wife before you left the house?
True. But all right, babe, we had it.
That's just strange to me.
Being married for 45 years.
Yeah, that's just strange to me. No, because she didn't go to work.
And even when they approached him, he was too calm. He wasn't.
Or he wouldn't have traveled back to Arkansas. I mean, not Arkansas. He wouldn't have traveled back to Missouri, right? Without you knowing and did it and then came back?
Nah.
To Arkansas and
Well, also I need to know how far.
They said it was 600 miles. I did write that down.
600. That's a distance.
So he would have had to travel with it.
Let me see. Hot Springs.
And a part of Missouri they in is Deerfield, Missouri, Vernon County, Deerfield, Missouri.
Let's see. That's too far.
Oh, 329 miles. I don't know where I got 600 miles from. But either way it goes, it's still far.
It's still,
you know what I'm saying?
It's not too far, but still too far for you to want to commit something, do all that, and then, because you would have had to kill him, then decapitate, which would take a while, and then come back.
It's far for you not to have a vehicle of your own and you rode with your dad. Yeah. So that's I don't know. I'm just kind of.
You would have had to go up there, commit the murder, decapitate, then drive all the way back and dispose of the corpse too. I mean, of the.
Yeah.
Because don't they say decapitation has a meaning to it? Taking it does have a meaning to it though. Body language.
I don't either. But that's why I did a kind of went back in my mind as best I could and looked at texts and phone calls and those receipts to try to put a time on it.
What's your feeling?
I think he might have.
This is the first time Johnny directly suggests that Aaron might have been involved in his mother's death. At this point, two possibilities come to mind. Given Aaron's mental state, he may have snapped or had a moment of violent rage. Or Johnny could be trying to shift the blame onto his son, someone who is now missing and unable to defend himself. At the same time as John's interview, police received the security footage from the DoubleTree.
Okay.
The detective stepped out of the interview room to review the hotel surveillance footage and compare it with John's timeline. But when they came back, things weren't looking good for John.
Johnny, we watched some video footage from out at the DoubleTree.
But also,
okay,
he'll try to say, I told y'all he came up, I went in by myself. He didn't come up. He told, get what I'm saying?
Oh. Okay, yeah.
But does the DoubleTree have security footage of the parking lot? That's the only thing I'm gonna know.
And it's not really, and I'll just be frank with you, it's not jiving with what you're saying. The chain of events was that happened. So I'm gonna ask you again, if there's something that you're holding back that you're not wanting to tell us, We need you to tell us.
We pulled in there. I went in and registered. I started to go upstairs. And I didn't know how to work the elevator with the key. And then I remembered I didn't give him his key. So I came back out. Gave him his key, like I said, everything else. That's what I remember.
At this point, the detectives intensify the interrogation. They remain suspicious, wondering whether Johnny might have committed the crime himself or if he's somehow trying to protect the real perpetrator.
Where was Aaron at? I need you to describe for me, as the best that you can, where was Aaron at? What was he doing the last time you saw him?
He was at the bed of the truck, going through that bag.
Going through what bag?
I think that plastic bag.
I think that.
He was going through it?
Seemed to me like he was looking for things, going through it.
John's conflicting statements, especially in light of the CCTV footage, raised serious concerns. So the detectives decided to go over the footage a second time, and what they discovered was completely unexpected. At 7:43 p.m., Johnny's truck is seen on camera pulling into the hotel parking lot. He walks into the lobby, checks in, and heads toward the elevators, just like he said. But detectives notice something else. Johnny is seen entering and leaving the building more times than he mentioned, especially around the elevators. It isn't enough to prove anything on its own, but it's enough to make them look closer. Because of that, investigators decide to review the exterior CCTV footage as well. And that's where everything shifts. Outside, in the hotel parking lot, the cameras capture something deeply unsettling. The footage shows Aaron getting out of Johnny's truck with a black trash bag, the same type of bag believed to contain his mother's head. He looks lost and confused, wandering around the lot without any clear direction. After a few minutes, Aaron walks over to a nearby truck belonging to Adam Webb, an innocent bystander, and places the bag in the back of it. Then he simply walks away, eventually stepping out of frame. And from that moment on, he's never seen on camera again.
We have the
But the only problem I had, I never seen someone in the passenger side. But I don't know.
Like when he was pulling in and stuff?
Yeah,
I was trying to see, but I don't know how far he sent back.
Or the tent.
The tent on him, yeah, so I can't really tell.
Adam Webb, an innocent bystander, and places the bag in the back of it. Then he simply walks away, eventually stepping out of frame. And from that moment on, he's never seen on camera again.
We have the trash bag that was in your truck, and there is evidence.
But what you said is so like far like true, right? Y'all go on this road trip from Deerfield, Missouri to Hot Springs, Arkansas. That's a far trip. You telling me you didn't call and check on your wife before y'all left? The whole time on the trip there, you never called?
Well, I wasn't even saying call beforehand. I was saying because
y'all,
if y'all stay together, I don't. Y'all stay in the same house.
That's
you didn't see.
Your wife.
You didn't talk.
You said Johnny, not Johnny. Aaron stayed in the trailer next to y'all.
Right, or even if she wasn't at home, call, let her know. Even when you got there, hey, we done made it. Like
It's a 6.5 hour travel, and they just straight without stop. 9 times out of 10. Y'all probably stopped and got some snacks, got something to eat or pee somewhere.
And did you ever ask him what's in his trash bag? Like, what's in this bag? Like, you have your backpack that you carry around a lot. 9 times out of 10, don't know, but you know, you have it on now. Like, I'm going to be suspicious as to what's in this Like, what? That it just has to go. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm reaching, but I don't know.
In that bag that relates to the death of your wife. There is...
How bad was she?
There is...
How bad was she?
There is a body part
oh, God, man.
in this bag. Your wife was decapitated.
Now the results of the investigation were undeniable. Every piece of evidence pointed to one person, Aaron Goodwin. With the killer identified, and with proof that Aaron himself had placed the garbage bag in Adam's truck, only one problem remained. Aaron was still missing. And considering his history of mental illness, detectives knew they had to find him fast, before he could hurt himself or someone else. The search for Aaron immediately escalated into a full-scale, statewide manhunt. Police pushed his name and photo out to the media and urged the public to stay alert.
Police are looking for a subject in connection to a Vernon County, Missouri homicide.
Officials found 63-year-old woman dead in her home. Her son is now a suspect in the case, and they believe he is the one who's in Hot Springs.
There was a note.
There was a note.
I forgot about that. It's in my cup holder. It said something like, I thought I was doing God's will.
In this note.
That's all it said.
And you found that when?
This morning. Yeah, and I stuck it in my cup holder.
Where was it when you found it?
It was on my console, top of my console.
While searching and processing the Goodwin home, investigators discovered a series of ominous voicemails Aaron had left behind. And one of those messages, addressed directly to his family, immediately caught the detective's attention.
Sunday, 1:43 p.m. You guys have got to get out of there. Do not be home on Halloween. I'm serious. John, you got to renounce Emmanuel as the Savior. Go back to Jesus. I'm not with you. The Aryans are coming.
After hearing Aaron's voice and realizing the state of mind he was in, police intensified their efforts to find him. They monitored his credit card activity, his phone records, everything they could track. But there was nothing. No movement, no transactions, no calls. The last confirmed sighting of Aaron was on that hotel surveillance footage, and after that moment, he simply vanished. In March 2021, about 5 months after Connie's murder, police received a call from a hiker who had come across something strange. A sleeping bag in the woods outside Hot Springs with what looked like a gun lying beside it.
The rest of the body's there.
Yeah, I was freaking out on that.
Feet.
Oh, wow.
And I can see insect activity, though, where the neck used to be.
Where is he from?
I'll pick one person on the body.
Did she say neck or net?
I thought she said neck.
And I can see insect activity, though, where the neck used to be.
Where is he from?
I'll pick one person on the body, and then I'm gonna hike out.
The body was in an advanced state of decomposition, mostly skeletal by the time it was found.
I forgot we were on.
It didn't take long after the discovery for the medical examiner to confirm that the remains belonged to Aaron Goodwin. It was officially confirmed that Aaron had taken his own life, finally bringing an end, 5 months later, to the manhunt and the mystery surrounding his disappearance. Aaron's body had been found. But for his family, for investigators, and honestly for all of us, the questions still outweighed the answers. Why did he kill his mother? Why spare his father? Did he believe Connie was possessed or under some kind of threat only he thought he could see? We'll likely never know the real reason. But based on everything investigators uncovered, one thing is clear. Aaron was in a severe mental crisis. He experienced a psychotic break, and in that state, he became responsible for his mother's murder. He decapitated her, placed the head in a garbage bag, and drove it all the way to Hot Springs before leaving it in the back of Adam Webb's truck.
Rest in peace to Connie. And also, as sad as it is,
so many empty answers.
Yeah, empty answers as well. And I hate that he took his mom's life. I know he was dealing with something mental.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if he mentioned, like, maybe, like, if he's ever, like, seeked any type of, help or anything like that. But let's just say, and rest in peace to him as well. But yeah.
Y'all spend what's up, man. Let us know y'all thoughts about it for us in the comment section down below, man. But until next time, y'all know how it go, man. I do go for the name DJ New Kid. This is
Sierra Nicole.
We are.
Kid and
We are.
Ain't no time to kick it, got a stack of flip for my folks. Dollar, 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 dollar.